Nathan walked into the classroom, his heart pounding as the teacher handed him his exam paper. The filling mark at the top made his chest tighten, a feeling of frustration deep in his chest. He sat beside his friends, the weight of failure crushing him. His friends casually suggested that a drink or a cigarette might help him relax. Nathan immediately declined, telling himself he would never do that. However, the thought lingered. Nathan stepped away from the sari-sari store, a plastic bag hanging loosely from his hand. Outside the store, he spotted an empty table scattered with used cigarettes and half-empty bottles of alcohol. He stood there for a moment, eyes fixed on the mess. Nathan hesitated, then took a puff of the cigarette and a sip of alcohol. A rush filled his chest, and without thinking, he pulled out his phone and called his friends. He had changed his mind.
Look who finally decided to eat us up.
It felt amazing. It was like the nagging pain all faded away after he felt the warmth in his chest. From the first drink of alcohol and the light buzz in his head after smoking a cigarette, he felt all the pain go away just for a moment, and it felt surreal. It was just a way to take the edge off, and it was completely harmless, but that's only what he thought. It's as if he had found the key to happiness, but in reality, it was just the beginning of a slow, quiet fall. What started off an escape from reality became a habit that Nathan couldn't control anymore. One intoxicating drink turned into three, and one cigarette became a daily ritual. He had fallen off completely, and soon the mirror started to reflect someone unrecognizable.
Kapati, patanggal yung papel.
Nathan, how are you? Are you okay? You've been off lately.
His parents noticed his change in personality, and soon those simple confrontations turned into repetitive arguments.
You don't know anything about what I'm going through. You have no right to tell me what to do.
Nathan, please stop shouting. We can talk in a proper way.
Nathan told himself he could stop anytime.
I have it under control. You're acting as if I am acting.
But the aggravating cravings whispered otherwise.
You can stop? Then why haven't you? It's easier this way. What's the harm?
The people who encouraged Nathan, his friends, disappeared when things started to get tough. Yet, he still couldn't let go of the intoxicating warmth and the feeling of smoke curling into the air.
Tell him you were happier before. Give up.
at night.
This is who I'm supposed to be. I was fine before. I had control.
They think you're crazy. They all hate you. They don't believe you. You'll never be the same again.
Nathan, need some help?
The road to recovery was long. It was filled with restless nights and the slow rebuilding of shattered relationships.
Come with us. We're here for you.
But he constantly fought his way back, learning that happiness isn't found in escapism, but in facing reality.
Lahat nga ng nakamas, tingin dito. Lahat ng nakamas, tingin dito. Yan. Dito nakatingin. Dito nakatingin, lahat ng nakamas.
Gateway drugs promise a temporary escape, but that consequences ripple far beyond the user.
I know it feels like you're trapped in an endless loop and no escape. But maybe that's because you keep looking for a way back when you should be looking for a way through.
Nathan learned that even in the wreckage, there's always a lesson to be gained.
The old version of you wasn't as unbreakable as you thought. Maybe he was good at hiding the cracks. Now that everything is falling apart, you think that means you've lost. Nathan, maybe it's not about going back. Maybe it's about finding a way forward.
In the end, it's not just about how someone falls, but the choice to stand up, heal, and move forward. And that's the most powerful one of all.